So maybe I will change scenario along the video, I don't know. Anyway, so I recorded a video some time ago about going back to read. It has been 5 months, I think I posted the video. Anyway, I thought it was just like me posting a video for content because I was starting the YouTube channel. I needed content, and like, oh, we stopped using social media and started reading books and this kind of stuff would give you views. But actually, I started really reading, and when I say I started really going back to reading, I really mean it. So I have read like in those 5 months, maybe like 40 I think. Anyway, I have read so much, and not like children books with illustrations, not like real books. I have read some manga as well, but like mostly light novels. It's like book, like mostly like written stuff, not images, not pictures, but it's like from Japan, so they say light novels. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The important thing is I went back to reading, and it changed me a lot. When I was a child, I used to read a lot, like every day we read, and everyone would be like because I had an hyper focus on that, so I would read every day, and I would finish a 200-page book when I was less than 10 within some minutes, maybe some hours, like maybe 2 hours, I don't know, anyway, 2 3 hours. Sometimes I would finish it so quickly, and everyone would be like, they'll say like, "You're lying." My Not really accusing me, but my grandpa, for example, would say, "There's no way you read that in such a short amount of time. Tell me what the book's about." And I would say like, in page 91 this thing happens and someone says that, and because of that that happened, and he would check it and he would be like, what? You're like, that's exactly what's written here. So yeah, and I think after some time I just stopped reading because I started using social media and school and that kind of stuff. Anyway, I stopped, and I didn't really felt the urge to going back. I didn't just sometimes I would think, oh, I need to go back to reading, but I would never go. I would just like, oh, that would be nice if I went back to reading. I even made some tries, but I didn't really make it. But then after recording that video, I thought, oh, I don't want to be the bullshitter who just record videos like improve yourself, like 4 a.m. Jump into ice bathtub or something so you can be productive while you're working. No, I don't want to be this kind of guy. I wanted that to be for real. So I went back to reading. And oh boy, I read like 20 or something, maybe more, maybe 25 of a ReZero series. That was actually the book I showed to you guys on my last video. And I read till the volume 21 beside one extra book and two extra books, and anyway, it was out in Portuguese. Then I decided like to escalate the level, to increase the level, and I thought, okay, I had bought all these books, this collection, and it was nice. I read it, and now I am done forever reading Portuguese books, unless the original work is the original language is Portuguese. But I don't think I have that much interest in books like originally from Brazil. Not that I don't like Portuguese books, it's just the kind of books doesn't suit me. I know, like, anyway. So I decided to not read anything more translated. I am going to read it in its original language, and some. I started reading Yahari Yoreno Seishun. Okay, I don't remember the whole name, but Oregairo and Konosuba. Also, Classroom of Elite, I have read like 6 volumes, but anyway, I went back to reading, and I feel like it changed me because my focus improved so much, my vocabulary improved so much in every language, even Portuguese. Like reading books, they give it you like literary words and way of putting things, even if you aren't going to say albeit instead of although in real life, still you can say things, you can paraphrase things in a more funny and complex way. So it's just so nice for you, for your English and all this kind of stuff. So and besides, it's just fun reading. It's deep because I have got a fantasy. It's like I can imagine things, but I can't really see them. If you don't know what a fantasy is, I am going to leave an explanation here. Okay, a short one. Anyway, so I can't really imagine things when people say like, oh, it's so fun reading books, long descriptions about an environment or something. I find it boring because I read, oh, there was trees and it was snowing, it was gloomy, and yeah, I don't really find those entertaining, but still, even if I can't imagine it, somehow I can absorb what the book is saying. I don't know, I just read. I don't imagine, I just read and somehow absorb it. And just so fun. It's kind of listening to a radio or something. And I am trying to listen to audiobooks while I am reading so I can improve my pronunciation, my listening. And besides, it's fun because there are the voices and stuff. I am trying to use the Audible, Amazon stuff, and the Japanese ones are really cool. Like Konosuba, they use the same voices from anime on to like narrate the book, so it's really fun. And it has increased my focus, my capacity to focus, and it has been so nice. Like nowadays, you go to the park and you feel like I go to the park and you feel like, oh, I'm going to sit here and use my phone. And then you all walk and stuff, and then you see someone like this, like reading and stuff. Of course, you're not going to read just to impress people, but when you see someone reading at a park, it just give you kind of vibe. So it's cool. It's not like, oh, one more person scrolling on Instagram. It's so cool. Like you feel well because you feel like you're doing something that I don't know, I like the vibe. Even if people don't see me, I like how I feel when I am being a reader. Yeah, I plan to keep on reading, and I stopped also reading book papers after finishing ReZero because it kind of sucks because you need to buy the book and then you have a lot of them and you don't know where to put it. So yeah, I like reading books in paper, but for now I am reading on my tablet, like on my yeah, I am reading on my tablet for now. It's like really big, so it's kind of like a book. And for now, I ain't going to keep like that, but I plan to going back to read papers book someday. But I don't know. I just feel really nice about being back to read books. I recommend to everyone, and I plan to keep on doing that. And I am happy because I didn't just record a video bullshit and didn't do anything. I really took action and used that video for a purpose. So it's really nice, and I am really glad about that. I don't regret, not even a tad, starting to read books. So that was the video. Thank you. I recommend you starting to read books as well. Anyway, that was it. Bye.